Hey everyone, this J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. It's just this moron right here. Roland Martin just somehow just doesn't know when to shut his mouth. This is Democratic Shield television failure, Roland Martin, or should I say Porky Martin. This guy is a shield for the Democrats, and he's realizing how much of a failure he is. He's going around on social media just attacking people that don't agree with him because we know that he's just nothing more than a Democratic shield trying to convince us to vote for a party that is not really doing anything to help the black community. In reality, he's only doing this because he's won a job. He just wants a job so bad with the Democratic Party, with the Biden administration. And so far, they still have not rewarded him ever since Joe Biden won the presidency in 2020. He's now stuck in Unfiltered. His news program should be called Roland Martin Unwatchable. That's what I call Roland Martin's so-called unfiltered news program. He looks pretty filtered to me. Seeing that he's only a shilling for the Demon Rat Party, it should be called Roland Martin Unwatchable, because his show is just freaking unwatchable. He's reduced to being on YouTube, and not saying being on YouTube is a bad thing. Matter of fact, a lot of people have been able to do a lot on YouTube, have their own platforms and not be submitted to the whim of the lamestream media. So YouTube is a good thing, but he don't want to be on YouTube. He's just only doing it because it's the only place he can be. He's not a real true YouTuber. He's only doing it because he's trying to get back with the MSNBCs and CNNs of the world, because he got into some controversy with CNN and got fired from CNN, and then he had a gig in TV One, and the show ended up losing ratings because of all the antics he was involved. He wouldn't acknowledge as a black man in front of a racist. He cowardly refuses to acknowledge himself as back. He cowardly refuses to acknowledge he was black, and refused to go really in on a white supremacist like Richard Spencer. He actually cowered before Richard Spencer. But if it was someone like Dr. Umar Johnson, or then he will act tough, and he even get his cronies to gang up on people like Dr. Umar Johnson. Despite of what you feel about Dr. Umar Johnson, why didn't he do that? What he tried to do with Dr. Umar Johnson, why didn't he try to do that with Richard Spencer's, gang up on Richard Spencer and stuff like that? Because he's a too big coward. He always go bashing on against Tariq Nasheed on social media, going after other black content creators because we are not shilling for the demon rats and stuff. Then there was the thing with Amber Phillips, which people have totally forgotten about because she's no longer relevant. She was one of these hardcore anti-black male feminists. But then she eventually got her karma. She allowed Amber Phillips to lie on her show, and he wouldn't backtrack unless, of course, it was something about him. And then because of that, a lot of people didn't want to watch the show on TV One, and the ratings went down, and he got fired from TV One. And now he's stuck with this piece of garbage, unfiltered. Like I said, I call it Roland Martin, or should be called Porky Martin. Porky Martin's unwatchable, because he sounds like Porky Pig. Listen here, you fools. You have to vote for the Demon Rat Party because the Republicans are racist. We know the Republicans are racist, but guess what? So are the Democrats. What are the Democrats doing for black people? The Democrats are doing everything for other people but black people. Why are you not acknowledging that? Oh, that's right, because you're a shield for them. And now, look at him. He crying and stuff like that. See, what it is that he knows people don't listen to him. People don't follow him. He out here crying, bashing at other black content creators because they get more views and followers and stuff like that. Because the kind of videos that Roland Martin does, people like Jason Black, Tariq, Phil Scott, Professor Black Truth, they get more views than he does. And like I said, he's a former TV anchor and talk TV host. But he can't get the respect that people like Tariq, like Jason Black, like Phil Scott, like the LDBC members, like Professor Black Truth, they get the respect of the black community and even other people as well. But Roland Martin, he can't get that respect, and that's why, because he's jealous and angry and a little bitch, and that's exactly what people like Roland Martin and his piece of garbage cronies and his piece of garbage unwatchable show Unfiltered are. He keeps talking trash and making up lies and then won't tell the real facts on his stupid show. And that is why his karma is coming. It's getting worse for Roland Martin. He's starting to realize karma is coming for him. He's going to realize that lamestream media don't even want him back on. He keeps shilling to try to get back on there. They don't want him back on there. Because they know how he is. They know the kind of fraud he is. And we're not going to mess with him either. We don't want nothing to do with Porky Martin over here. Porky Pete talking moron over here. Yeah, so screw Roland Martin. Let's just face it. He's a flop. He's a fraud. He's a failure. But then wants to get mad and talk about people go after other content creators, other black content creators who are more successful and don't need the mainstream media and are actually fighting for our people and stuff like that. But that's all I have to say about this clown, this piece of garbage, Porky Martin over here. No one really cares about Porky Martin. But that's all I have to say about that. I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. Write down in the comment section what y'all think. Make sure you, subscribe, hit that notification. Also follow me on my different accounts on YouTube, Black Junction, Twitter, etc. And that's all I have to say. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.